Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel if you are new. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and choosing to watch today. Today's video is going to be a monthly cash stuffing. We're stuffing my March pay for the month of April. So I've got £905 here to stuff. I have kept the money in my bank plus a little buffer for my bills, and also I transferred £100 to debt, so I've done that digitally, but we will colour that in on the tracker when we get to it. So I hope everybody's doing well, hope everyone's got lovely weather. It's actually nice here today, it's sunny and blue skies, but it's a cold wind. I was sitting down by the water and it didn't last long because I was freezing cold. But anyway, let's make a start. So I'm not going to count the money because I've already done that. So we will start with my short-term binder and home maintenance. So home maintenance is getting £40, so 20 and 40. So we'll add that in. So we've got 200, 400 in Monzo, 420, 30, no, 420, 40 and 60. So £460 in home maintenance. I will update my little tracker as well. What am I talking about? So we added 40 and that is 460. Amazing. Right, on to home bits now. So Monzo, so in Monzo there's a total of £80. And today I'm adding £20. So that'll be £100 in total, but we will just keep doing it like that until probably my next condensing, to be honest. What did I buy? I bought, I'll just put kitchen bits. They were £8, and then I'll just put £8.50 because I took the £8.50 out just to leave it round. And then we're adding 20 today, so we are back up at £100. Me, I am getting £40, so let's do 20 and 40. Now I actually, so there's £69 in here and I've added 40, so that should be 109. But I actually have booked myself an appointment. So I am a curly haired girl and I usually always wear my hair natural, but I've never been for a curly cut. I've always just kind of like had my hair trimmed, and I've always wanted to try somebody who like specialises in curly hair. So I thought, I've got this money in my me, I'm needing a haircut, I want to go to somebody who understands my hair. I've never found a hairdresser that I really like, so I booked myself an appointment. I about fell away at the price, to be honest, because it's a lot of money for a haircut, but it's actually a 2-hour appointment. I think they cut like curl by curl basically, so it's not just like snip and you're done. Like, it seems quite in depth, and then they style your hair with all the products and they give you advice and all that sort of stuff. So looking forward to that. It's like £75, which is a lot of money, but the last time I had my hair cut was this time last year, so I don't make a habit of it. So really, if I get my hair cut once a year, that's like £75 once a year, which is nothing in the grand scheme of it. So treated myself, and that appointment is not until I think it's like mid or end of April. So actually it's the end of April, it's after my next payday. So yeah, exciting stuff. So me has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I've got £109 in there just now, and then obviously I will need to make sure I've got £75. Well, I might not spend anything, I don't know. But I need to make sure I've got £75 for my hair. Right, so 109. Fun money is getting 40. So 20, 40. We've now got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20. 120. Which is good. Trying to think what I've got planned. I'm going to Edinburgh this weekend with my mum. but I need to work out where my money's coming from, because I remember in one of my videos I actually put quite a chunk of money into my trips, and I couldn't remember if that was for trips and spending or not. So I'll need to I'll figure that out for this weekend. But 120 in fun money now. Clothing is getting £30, so 20 and 30. A lot of these notes are ugly. I went to the bank, like into the bank this time, and yeah, they're ugly. So we've got 50 in Monzo, 70, 80, 90, 110. £110. I'm still waiting on my boots coming from, where are they coming from? Next. I got them in the Next sale. Saved £55 on them, which is incredible. But I'm waiting to see if I'm keeping them, and then I'll need to pay back my PayPal. So I tend to buy like clothes, shoes, stuff that I'm unsure if I'm definitely keeping. I like to pay it, like, it's probably controversial, but I like to pay it on like a buy now, pay later, and then when it comes, if I'm not keeping it, then I don't need to fiddle about like taking money in and out of my wallets and everything. But if I know it's something that I'm having, I'll just pay it at my bank and put the money back in, or pay it on like my credit card. And then, because I've actually started utilising my Tesco Bank credit card a lot more. I'm basically paying anything that needs to come out of the wallet to get paid. Like if I don't have my wallet on me and I'm paying for something, I'll use my credit card, then put it back, straight back from the wallet. Because I'm building up Tesco Club Card points, which I could use for something. So yeah, that's a little tip if you can be like sensible enough with it. Okay, so gifting is getting 5. So we've got 20, 35 and £40 in there. So I've had a couple of gifts going out recently, so that could build back up. Health and Wellbeing is gifting £10. Oh, these are so ugly, these 10s. These notes. So we've got £64 now in Health and Wellbeing. Hobbies. I've actually allocated £20 to hobbies this month, because now that I'm doing crochet, I'm building up all the essentials. I'll need to get yarn, patterns, different size hooks and that sort of stuff. So I thought I'll put £20 in this month just to give it a boost. So we've got 20, 30, 40 and £50 in hobbies. My mum, bless her, is very kindly been giving me yarn and fill-in and let me use her hooks and stuff. But yeah, if it's something I'm going to do, I'll definitely buy my own bits as well, which I bought one hook the other day because I needed a 7mm or something. And it was like £5 for one hook, and I was like, yeah, this little hobby fund is not going to cut it. I need to bulk this up. Right, events is getting £10. We've got 50 in Monzo, 70 and 80. My friend is still owe me money for the ticket that I bought, so I think that's like £47, so that will get added into this at some point when she gives me that back. I don't think I've been filling this in, have I? Let me check. Oh no, I have. Right, so plus 10. I was going to give it 20, but my budget just didn't allow it, and adding 10 is better than nothing. Right, so that is short term done. On to long term. By the way, I stacked my binders up this time instead of like having them upright, and I don't know, like aesthetically, visually, like does it look better? Do you not really care? Like, let me know what you think of the little stack situation. Right, on to long term. We are going to trips, and we are putting £20 into trips. So we've still got 500 aside for London, which actually I need to take that out because I paid the hotel on my credit card last night. And my friend's just going to give me her half later on. So we had booked the Premier Inn at Paddington Basin or something, I think it was. And for the 3 nights it was £613. So me and my friend were talking about it yesterday, and I just thought to myself, actually, I'm going to look around, because I think at the time I just wanted to get something booked, so I knew that we had something booked. And obviously I was like picking a cheaper option at the time, but I thought we've got time. The Premier Inn we done on like free cancellation. So yeah, had a look around, and I actually have found another hotel which is in the same area that I stayed in the last time I was at London, and it was really accessible, like easy to walk to loads of different places. So anyway, I booked that. I cancelled the Premier Inn, booked this other hotel which is in the Pimlico area, I think, and it was £480 for both of us for the 3 nights. So that's like, we saved what, £133 between us. So yeah, that's more money for spending, which is amazing. But yeah, I'll need to sort that out on my credit card. I've got £1,005 in for London. So anyway, that is for that. Then I've got 220, 40. Oh no, did I? Oh, thank God I've got a tracker here, because I don't know if yeah, I did add it. So 740, all that talking, and I got myself confused. So 500 for London, £240. So 740 in total, but the trips, the £500 is in my London account on one go. Wow, I'm getting myself confused here. And the 240 will go towards Edinburgh this weekend. So I think the trains are like 30 something pound each. The hotel's 105. So yeah. Right, moving on. Boyfriend's 30th is getting £20. So we can cross off. Should have really been given this 30 to finish this, but 10 and 20, so close to 400. That is so good. Right, so it now has 200, 350, 370 and 390. So we're so close to being finished this tracker once, and I actually don't know how much I'm saving. I'm just going to keep putting £20 in a month just now and see where we get to. Right, Mum's 60th is getting £10, so we can do another cupcake. Don't know how much I'm saving for this either, but we're just going with the flow. So we've got 50, 70, 80, 90 and 100. Woo, we've got our first 100. Amazing, so we're halfway for that. I don't know if I'll stop at the 200, but again, we'll just keep adding 10. Right, dentist. Dentist, how much are you getting? Dentist is getting £30 because every time I look in the mirror, I am bothered by my teeth that I don't like, and I would really like to get them sorted, but it's going to cost a lot of money. So this is kind of one of my priorities. So we've got 200, 300, 400, 20, 30. And we can cross off, black please, we can cross off 3 teeth. 1, 2, 3. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 pounds. What have I got? 400, 430. Yeah, it's going to need a lot more money than that, but we'll just chip away for now. Christmas. Now, I actually was going through my trackers and found this other Christmas fund, which I thought I'll add the two of these together, which will make £1,100. So I was just going to pop this in like the back of it just now till I finish this one. But you might have seen on my Instagram today, I actually got 1k Christmas savers from Queen Bee Makes. I just bought it today. So yeah, these two will probably be moved on, but just because I like the idea of it all being in one, and it just amounting to what you want, and like that just sits nicely with me. So yeah, Christmas is getting £40 today, so 20, 30, 40, and we can colour in. I was going to get 50, but budget doesn't allow. So there's 10, and another 20 is 30, and then half a gingerbread man is 40. Right, so Christmas has now got 100, 250, 270, 280, 290. £290. I am, oh, no wait, there's another 20. Right, 100, 250, 270, 290, 310. 20, 40, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Oh my god, what's happened? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10. Is that what I said? Yeah. Oh, I'm getting confused. So when my Queen Bee Makes ones come, I will sort that. Right, emergency fund. I have 500 and I've realised that if there was emergency, this is not going to go far. I've only been putting in £20 a month, so I need to sort this out, and I've doubled it. So I'm putting in £40 a month. So £40, so we can colour in 4 locks. Like £20 has been good to get me to where I am now, but yeah, while I can, I need to be building this up. So we've doubled it. So 4 locks, £40. So we've now got 500, 20, 40. 540. Plus 40 is 540. Right, effort fund. Now, in one of my last videos, I spoke about the fact that I didn't really know what this is. Well, I do, but I don't. So it's getting £10, which we've added in. I did think to myself, it's maybe like a rainy day or something, and I actually found a rainy day tracker. So I am just going to put this to use and use it in here. So I'm going to cross off another 10. So this rainy day tracker saves £300, so we're just going to go with the flow and use this. And we've got 100, 20, 40. 100, 10, 20. £120 in there now. And that could just be whatever I want it to be, because it's my budget. Right, on to car. Car is getting £10. So there's 116 in Monzo, 20, 40, 50. So that means there's 166 in total now for car. Plus 10 is 166. Great, so that is long term done. Moving on to the gifting binder. The gifting binder is getting £20, and I'm going to add that into my anniversary, which is at the end of May. So there's £40 now in there. Don't even know what we're doing or how much I'll need. Oh my god, come on, open up please. There we go. So £40 in there. What did I write down as my target? So I wrote down £60 as a target. So yeah, we're more than halfway there. Right, moving on to the fun part, which is challenges. Actually, my 1k savings tin is getting £20. So let's cross off the next 20 and pop in £20. I'm not sure if I'm liking this tin situation, but £20 going in. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I like this tin situation. I do have a 1k tracker from Queen Bee Makes, so I might change to using that, I don't know. Right, okay, so challenge time. Let's go to this one. And what needs to go in? £23. So I'm allocating £100 for challenges. So we'll do 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, come on. 65, 75, 85, 95, 1. So let's check that. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95 and 100. Great. So £20 going in here. And actually I'm going to do the 3 while I'm here. Oh, why did I cross it when I was meant to tick it? That was so silly. Right, 23. So I'll put 25 in and take 2 out. Oh, come on. I went through all my trackers and envelopes yesterday and took off all the writing on the envelopes that I didn't need. And you should see the amount of envelopes I have. It is wild. What am I doing? Taking out 2. I'm putting in 25. Yeah, it's wild. So these broken ones have really had no excuse to not replace them. Right. So in here we've now got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 15, 1, 17, 18, 19, 22. 122. Fab. So we'll have a scratch and see what we're doing for the next time. Let's see. We've done all the number 1. We've done all the number 4. Don't have 5 or a 6. We've done 4. Right, this is taking the mick. Let's just go with the next one, which is £5. I may actually just put that in because I've not got a lot of challenges on the go. So do we just do that? Let's just do it. Why not? Right. Pen, please. Let's put that in. Right, and then let's do this one down here next time. £1. Okay. I think you know what's about to happen here. We're gonna obviously put it in and take out that £1. Right, so we've got 2 left. Do we do this one or this one? This one. £2. Oh, right. I might actually just finish this. Let's see. I bet this is about to be £20. 15. Okay. Right. Do we leave it there and put the 17 in later? I don't know. Right. So we've got £17 to go in. I'm going to wait and see. We're going to hang off on that just now. And do... Oh, debt. We need to mark off £100 here because I just... Oh, now how much was in there? I think there's 441. Oh dear, how do I do this? Right. Does that make 150? Oh, are these in 150s? 150, 3, 450, 6, 750. Oh no, wait, I've done that wrong. 25, 50, 75, 125. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 150, 3, 450, 6, 750. And then both of these is the rest. Another 150. Oh, right. Why is my brain not working? What did I say? I think there's 440. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So we'll take away 120 and then 125 and then 75. So we need to mark off 120. So 30, 60, 90, 120. Wow. Okay, that should be right. I hope. I'm not even counting it just now. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Let's see where else we're going. What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, we maybe put 50. Oh, that's ambitious. I was going to put 15 in there, but I don't know what I want to do. Right, let's do. I don't know what I'm doing. What? I don't even know what I've got. 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 71. So what's £71? Plenty. Right, let's start this one. Let's put 10 in here. You don't even see that. Right. Make a start with 10. That's going in here. That was open. Right, £10 starting off the girly challenge. Then let's do £6 into the £1 challenge. I'm so winging this. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then let's do 35, 45, 55. Right, so let's do... Now, I had an idea. So I did put this for the photo shoot, and I've said many times that I don't feel ready for photo shoot anytime soon. I would actually like to get or try laser hair removal, and it's expensive. So I thought to myself, once I've completed this and it's got the 300 in it, I could use that for a course of laser hair removal, which would be good. 5, 10, 15, 25. Right, so we put, let's do 25. Let's do 10, 15, 25, and we will colour in so many colours, and I just don't even know what one to use. Let's go for pink. So we'll do 12 and 13. So let's go for this nice pink. So, oops, 12. I need to remember that these challenges are in here for a reason. Like, they're here to be done, so I need to stop being so precious with my money when I'm doing these challenges. I'm like, oh, but that one's so far away, I don't want to do that. But sort yourself out, girl. Right, 12 and 13. That's 25, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's add this in to here. Right, so 10 and then, right, so in here we've now got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 24. £124. Amazing. Right, now, I would never ever consider putting like notes for the penny challenge, but I seen my Hippie Homestead doing it, and I want to do it. So I'm actually going to finish this. So we're going to put the £17 in. So what we're doing? That's 20. We're taking 3 out of here. Right, let's take out 3 and put in the 20. And that completes Risk the Scratch XL. I'm going to take, wait, what's that? 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to discard that for now. Why is that 20 there? Oh, that's fine. Because that 5 technically came from this little challenge. So I'm going to count this up, and this is what I've got from Risk the Scratch. Oh, we need to tick them. So tick 15 and 2. I was not expecting to finish that today, so I'm so happy with that. So Risk the Scratch XL has given us 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5 and 40. Amazing. So £140 from Risk the Scratch XL, which I will get a photo of. And the 5 that's here is from this little one, which we will just get finished at some point. And next, I'm going to move on to doing Bingo Light Mini from Kimberly Budgets. I think that's so cute. So that will be my next one to go in here. I did think of doing Risk the Scratch XL, Bingo, and this one, and then just redistributing all the money at once. So that's what we're going to do there. I'll just, oh, I need to get a photo, so I'll keep that aside for now. But I'm so happy with that. And then we've got £13 left for challenges, which I will do, I think, the penny challenge with. So let's get the calculator out, because I just want to get this finished. My Hippie Homestead, sorry if I've got your name wrong, but I'm sure it's Katie at My Hippie Homestead. She's been battering through her penny challenge, and it's just inspired me to do mine's, get mine's out of the way, because it is one of my finance goals for this year, is to get rid of this. So that's what we're doing. I just can't keep doing it forever, because I've already been doing it for years, and I knew it was going to take a long time. I was more than happy for that, but I just want it gone now. Right, so 13 take away 264, take away 263, take away 262, and as Katie says, please tell me if I got your name wrong. I apologise if I do. It does not go far. And then we're left with 250. So there we go. Perfect. So that's 5 numbers crossed off, bigger numbers. And hopefully I will have a nice amount of change to put into it on Friday when I do my check-in. But there we go. That is that one done. So we're looking good. We're getting there. We are working our way through the £2. So this £13 will go in my jar, so I'm just going to put it to the side just now. Right, so that is me for challenges. Next I am going on to so I need to put £20 in my purse for home essentials, because I put £20 in there every month, so we'll add that 20 in there. There's already £17, so that 20 going in makes it 37. I do need to get toothpaste, deodorant and dishwasher tablets, I think. So that is in there. Oh, fuel as well. So I need to put 70 in fuel. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. So £70 going into fuel, which I've got just under half a tank, and I've been doing more driving because I'm actually not at work at, oh dear, so sorry for that. I'm actually not at work at the moment, so I have been using my car more, so I will top that up soon. And then we are going to, so the money that's left should be for food and spending. Right, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. I don't want all these 5s, because this is like £80 here. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. Right, I need to change something. Or what we'll maybe do is, so I give myself £50 food shopping a week and £20 spending a week. So I'll do 20, 30, 40, 50. Don't think this is still going to work. 10, 20, 30, 40, that's still 40. Right, okay, let's just go with the flow. Right, 20, 30, 40, oh wait, 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 20, 30, 40, 50, and then this should be 80. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Right, okay, so that's my £50 for the 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then spending money is 20, 20, 20, and 20. Okay, so let's pop this into my weekly envelope. So we've got week 1, so it should be £70 here. 20, 30, 5, 45, 50, 60, 70. So that is week 1. Oops. Come on. And then 20, 30, 5, 45, 50, 60, 70 for week 2. And then 20, 30, 5, 45, 50, 60, 70 for week 3. And finally, 20, 30, 5, 45, 50, 60, 70 for week 4. Perfect. So that concludes my £905 cash stuffing for the month of April, which is really good. I did, what time are we on? 36. We are pushing on a little bit. I don't want this to be too long, but I was going through my trackers and stuff, and I actually have like a bundle here of ones that I've used and I'm quite possibly not going to use again. So I'm just going to sift through them. If you see something you like, I will be selling them probably just for like a small charge or something, or in bundles or something. But if there's something that you like, leave me a comment below and we could sort something out. So this one I haven't used, but I'm probably not going to use it. But it's the Little Budget Co. Candy Shop edition that was exclusive to the meetup, Big Budget meetup last year. So it saves £80. So there's that one. I'll just quickly sift through them. We've got Bucket List from Dingley Designs, Car Maintenance from Illuminelle Designs. These boots are made for walk-in from Budget Gals, so that saves £50. Fry and Stop Me from Little Moon Budgets saves £90, sorry. Donuts About Saving saves £150, that's Budget Gals again. Girls Rule type of challenge, set your own amount, that's Budget Gals as well. Do Not Worry, which is Pink Planner House, £60. Hello Autumn from Pink Planner House as well, you just choose your amounts. Then we've got the Spring Challenge from Charles Cash Budgets, £125, and the same for the Summer Edition, £125. Dingley Designs Camper Van Fund, Savings Jars from Charles Cash Budget again, choose your amount. This little one from Rose's Budget, and I don't think she's a shop anymore actually, I think she closed, but that's just a little one-time use one, so that could just get chucked in with someone's. Bank of Beans for My Money Matters saves £60. Actually, it saves £60 if each bean's 5. Charles Cash Budget again, debt payments. Then we've got Kimberly Budget Sloth Savings, choose your amount. The numbers on the back will be wiped off. Dingley Designs Date Night, Illuminelle Designs Car Insurance Tracker, Thumbelina Print sticker, which is for like a tin or a tub or something. It's, I think, 500, so each row is 100, so that's a wee sticker. And Nobody Likes a Shady Beach. Now this watch was a scratch off, so you could buy, if you've got scratch off bits to put back on it, you can do that, or you could just like set your amount and like cross them off. That's a Dingley Designs one. So yeah, I am not going to use these, so if anybody's interested in any of them, drop a comment below or message me on Instagram and we can sort something out. I will probably post them on my Instagram as well, but I just wanted to show them while I was here. But that is me for today, guys. I'll be back with, I've actually got extra cash stuffing to do and my check-in on Friday. So I will be around with some more videos, so keep an eye out for them. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and you will get notified and keep up to date with my videos that I'm doing. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. I actually went through all my comments last night and got back on top of it, so I'm so sorry for the delay in them, but they are all caught up with now, apart from the ones that come in today. But yeah guys, hope you have a good week, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.